Hey, you guys, this is day 12 recording. I keep feeling like this is going to get easier. And I deliberately chose this background, by the way. This took me back to when I lived in Las Vegas, and it was so fun. I used to get in my car and I would drive to the airport. And usually that wasn't always a stress-free place to just hang out. It was so exciting to me because I was tapped into a vision. I was tapped into opportunities and things beyond what I could see and hear and feel and touch, right? Way back. This was way back. Anyway, when I moved to Texas, well, actually, when I moved from Las Vegas, I sold my car. And I have not repurchased a car because I've been between states, between Texas, where I am now, and getting back to Oregon. Like, have some coffee with me if you want. Um, oh, today I just feel like this has already been. I tried to wait till I could be more composed. And it was like the Holy Spirit just jarred me inside and said, no, don't, this is part of your here and now. This is what you're to demonstrate. You're supposed to be clear. You're supposed to let people feel this, what's happening with you. And so I am. And so I was on a call this morning, and it was an amazing call. I've been a part of this group, and I've mentioned it several times with my mentor. We first did, and I had to check with the team before I came on with all y'all, because I couldn't remember exactly when it started, but it changed my life. Just the concept of this group. And it was just called the experiment, right? And I remember it was such a pivotal, I didn't have any outer evidence, nothing transformed. You know, I still have been in and out of facilities for physical therapy, so I've got nothing tangible to hang my hat on as far as before the experiment and after, and see what God did. It's just not that. It's not that for me. But internally, it was such an amazing, expansive mindset, not making everything. And I just mentioned this yesterday about how I'm trying to not make everything so heavy, like for all the bananas, like lighten up, have fun with this, play, right? Ask the question, like, what if? What if this could happen? What if? Because we're tapping into the quantum field that is new. Anyway, and at different times, these concepts didn't start with the group. I've been groomed, I'm telling you, and I'm putting it out there as a reminder for myself. I have been groomed. These principles have been inside me. And I didn't know for what purpose. And I'm watching it unfold as I take steps, as I leap. Again, I do another free fall. This isn't my first leap. I've done many leaps. And it's like with each leap, I forget what the last leap felt like. And it's like, oh my gosh. In trying to find, because the beginning of this group, now they've done several phases. That one first phase has been done. And we just, bear with me. This is not scripted, clearly. And I have not done rehearsal on how to talk about this. just recently I've mentioned this with people that I've done different products with. I've been involved with different multi-level marketing. So the quantum drops that I'm involved in, the life wave patches, right? That started way back, like a long time ago. And the results have been phenomenal. And they have all played in to this experiment, right? And I've played with each my redox liquid, where I first got my feeling back in my legs after all those years of struggle and numbness. And so in this group, I'm opening my mind to, what if these drops do more than what they think they do? And even though we've got case studies, and this isn't a pitch about the product, please stick with me on this. This is way beyond any of the products, but I'm telling you how the evolving of this went. And I was just reminded of it because I spoke with a gal just the other night saying, honey, corporate still doesn't know what those drops can do. They still don't get it. They don't see it. Likewise, with the patches, the case studies and all the personal testimonies and all the things and all the benefits, believe it and do so much more. Corporate doesn't even know yet. They haven't tapped into that zone because it's not about the product. It's not about the liquid. It's not about the patch. It's not about the drops. It's like, it's the frequency. It's God. It's that God zone. It's that. And when we release the limits, if we release the so that, I look back on my timeline on Facebook and I tried to find where that very first recording was that I did, offering people a chance to think outside the box. Like, let's think bigger, more, different. Don't put human limits on this stuff. And this is how I know I've been groomed, because this has gone so far back, even before the experiment. I had the concept already before the group was even formed. That external, and I started with my mentor, I don't remember, 3-4 years ago. It's a blur. And when I started with her, the experiment group had not been formed yet. So fast forward. So when the dream came through about the yak back and my dad's voice and timing and that spirit dimension, I just have to say, there is so much more in place. And it goes way beyond doctrine or religion or organized churches. And it goes so far beyond all that. And I'm not going to even get into what I was shown just last night. It's beyond the screenplay. It's beyond the book. It's beyond that. It is so much bigger. On the call this morning, he talked about how everything in the experiment is exploding and it's getting bigger. And here we are creating 2026, right? I am. You guys are supporting me. You're helping me. You're being drawn to these. Last year, probably a little bit later. It might have been like the beginning of 2025. Remember when I said I had all these projects and I have already created them? I have already, like, the addresses for the properties, the regenerative health, the clinics, and it was all done. And if you go back in my timeline, I'm going to put a link to this one video that I'm telling you, it sounds like me talking yesterday. It's like a yak back. It's like a yak back with God's plan in it, with the grooming in place. I was shown this meta hub that I called it. You can see, you can look back. It's a hub, it's a sanctuary to help all of these facets of vulnerable in our population, right? The moms and the single moms and the kids that are being trafficked. The broken education system and the parents that want to do it differently with their kids. This is a whole new era. This is a whole new, the babies coming through now. Oh my gosh. And I've talked about this before. And so parents want to have options. I built it. It's called Home Nest for homeschooling co-ops formed in communities. Where did those visions come from? I don't have babies anymore. And I got to tell you, I pretty much bombed as a homeschool mom back when Ryan was little. I tried it. It was, oh my gosh, it was not my calling in that moment. So these visions, these callings, specific ways of contributing to the collective, to the world as we're moving. I thought I was helping to build new Earth, right? It was a different planet. We were going to leave here, go there. So many things I had pictured, not maybe how it's going to really go. But again, who am I to predict? Ooh. But Home Nest, regenerative health using holistic methods, hidden technology that we haven't been privy to that have been used with our military. So much has been held back, right? So I was shown and training how these centers could launch in different areas. All of it I built. And I fully expected funds to be released so that it would be like popcorn, right? Like each location would just pop, 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 ready, here's money, open, go. It was turnkey. And it wasn't time. I was way ahead. It was the world, God, it wasn't ready. It wasn't time yet. And I went through incredible doubting myself, doubting, is this really God? Is this really, like, who am I? Like, there's all these dynamos of spiritual wisdom that I did not feel like I was. And the comparisons, and then this is how my life started, and this is where I am. And there's other people so much more advanced. I mean, I just went through all as I had not expanded inside. My spirit, I was not able to hold the pressure, the conflict, the blessing, the vision. I had not grown in my courage in my embodiment, owning my voice. This is new, you guys. This is new for me. And it took this leap that I just took coming into 2026. It took being willing to leap again in front of everybody. These are public videos and I don't care who sees. There's no one blocked. I'm not shielding, I'm not hiding from anyone just because they might not agree. Don't care. And what I heard this morning on this call with the experiment referenced almost verbatim what I have built, what I've been groomed for. So has my mentor. And it is bigger. I mean, I was having issues. Oh, Kathi, you're so dramatic. You're all that. And you just all or nothing. And, big, you don't do anything little. In your mind, it's all big and it's for big, all the bananas. Like you. I will never limit again. I will never question. Remember when I said, I don't ask why or how? When I feel prompted, those are questions I stay away from. I try to stay away because they're massive. The visions are massive. But I have been groomed and I am the one. And that phrase came from the beginning with my mentor. It's like this whole group is being groomed and rising up. It's not about me in an ego sense. It's not about me and my voice specific. So it's that sweet spot. I am part of a larger collective of those that are being called, that have been groomed. I'm not alone. Many people could be saying exactly to their audience what I'm saying to you. I've been prepared for this my whole life. Look at my upbringing. Look at my parents. Look what I did. Look at all the screw ups. Look at all the. I am not alone, but I am the one because no one has my voice. And good luck. AI can. There's no fear. There's no fear there with AI. They will never match my passion. They will never match my emotion. They might match a similar tone in my voice. No, no deal. No deal. It will never happen. As the passion inside is not of this world. The passion inside is a God-given seed that is developing and calling out, just like in that movie, Lord of the Rings. And I said, this is the craziest thing. I'm going to go talk to the land. I'm going to talk, and the next day I get a message from property manager about the land. Right? The vision takes form. The vision, the planted seed in each of us. And this isn't just about me. Those of you that feel this inside you, I don't even know what to tell you to do. Ask. Ask. Message me. This isn't, I told you, there's no plug. There's no program. This is not a pitch at all. I'm winging it, but I've got, it's like unbelievable bulletproof knowing inside. I embody this whole principle, this whole concept. It is so a part of me. It's beyond faith. It's beyond knowing. Because I don't know specific details of what I know. I can just feel. And it's part of my very fiber. It's part of who I totally am. Anyway, thank you. This was a huge day. This was like, if you look at me, it's like every day, like the next one is like, whoa. And it's taking form. It is calling those that have ears to hear. It's calling, and it's bigger than just the meta hub I was thinking. It's bigger than just that. It is like a move of the spirit that reaches to all people that are open, people that have those codes that they are activating. And it's not just, oh, pay me to help you find your codes. It's not about that. It's not about that. And so many people are building programs around this spiritual buzz phrase, and they can sense what's happening and they're trying to capitalize on it. Whatever. I have no judgment about that. That's not me. That's not me. I'm speaking to those that have codes that are to join me on my free fall. Hello. We're all taking leaps of understanding things that we don't have any clue what we're doing, but we know we've got that code inside that is, it will not let me go. I'm not trying to get away. And maybe there are those that are resistant, like, this is just craziness. And it might be, I don't know. I don't care. Wrong question. I'm not asking that one. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. And I will see you at the next recording. I don't even know if there will be another one today. Can't tell you. Anyway, I love you all.